Hey everyone, it is time for our monthly market update. And boy, do I have a lot to talk about as always, but we're going to be talking about this crazy real estate market and what it's doing in residential real estate. And there's a lot going on in commercial too. Starting to see some positive signs out of the first quarter of things getting back to normal or heading that direction. So I'm excited to share with you guys what is going on. So hang on to your hats and let's get started. I'm going to start with residential and really key in on residential because residential is there's a lot of moving parts in residential. First of all, we have, let's go to our North Texas home sales. So North Texas home sales so this is the whole North Texas, are up 5% year over year. So this is going to be, this is March's update because we're now in April. So they're up 5%. Median price is up 16%. I'm going to show you a chart here in a few minutes that's going to blow your mind on our average price or median price in the Metroplex. Days on market down 36%. Pending sales up 16%. So that's a leading indicator into next month that pending sales are still going to be up next month. And then listed for sale down 71%. These numbers are just staggering. When you look at listed for sale, you think about where were we at a year ago? So this is from a year ago. A year ago, we were in COVID, dealing with COVID, and we already had begun to see the inventories drop because people were not putting their homes on the market. And so we're 71% below that level. To just give you an idea as to what is going on with our inventories. The inventory shortage in our area is nothing short of just crazy. We have, and that is what is pushing prices through the roof into double-digit growth year over year. The North Texas area has never seen this. And what has caused it is, it first started with COVID and the fact that people were afraid to put their homes on the market. And then on top of that, interest rates were at all-time lows last year. So that began to dwindle down our inventory and create this inventory problem. And then as we got towards the end of last year, more and more buyers are coming into the market. One, just because they're getting more confident. Two, there is mass exodus coming out of the especially western part of the United States into Texas. Businesses, people we do full service from commercial, residential to property management. We also have an M&A firm selling businesses, and every single one of those lines of businesses are seeing people coming, especially from California. So it is unbelievable what's going on. Look at this other chart here, or image, showing Dallas-Fort Worth, and this is just like the whole Fort Worth DFW Metroplex. List prices are up 15%. Inventories down, again, 69%. New listings are up 17%. So we're starting to see some new listings come to the market, but we have such strong demand here. It's fundamentally strong, not just some sort of bubble. People are actually moving to our area. I can't wait to see how many people move to our area. I don't have those numbers yet in 2020. So it's going to be interesting to see those numbers. So the inventory is just never been seen here. And then let's go here. I'll go over a chart first by county, and then I'm going to show you a chart that's just mind-blowing whenever you look at the entire MLS in our area. So if we look at this chart, this is the average price for Rockwall County. I don't know how clear it's coming across to you guys, but is up 23%, average price up 23% in Rockwall County. Kaufman County up 25%. Collin County up 20%. Dallas County up 22%. So every single one of these counties that we track each month are up 20+% year over year. We've never seen anything like that. That's like California type inflation, housing market inflation, and our prices are going to get there very quickly if we continue to see these type of numbers. Let's go at days on market. So this is how long it's on the market and what is happening there. Homes on the market are just way down. The average days in Rockwall County are 8 days. A home stays on the market. That is down 80% from a year ago. 80%. Kaufman County down, as the average days on market is 16 days. They have a lot more new construction going on there, but it's still down 51%, the time that it takes to sell a home on the market. Collin County down 81%, 5 days on the market. Rockwall County down 40%. I'm sorry, Dallas County down 40%, 12 days on the market. I mean, I don't mean to be over enunciating these things or just excited or just trying to send a message. We're in a seller's market like we have never seen. So if you go to month supply, so month supply is 0 to 3 months is a seller's market. 3 to 6 months is more of a balanced market, and 6 months beyond is going to be a buyer's market. And so remember, 0 to 3 months is a seller's market. What anybody would say, hey, it's a good time to sell. Well, look at this. Rockwall County is down to 0.7 of a month, down 80% month supply. Kaufman County is 0.9 of a month, 71% down. Collin County is 0.6. Takes half a month to move everything on the market, nearly. That's what that means. And then Dallas County is 1.1. So you can see people are going to the suburbs. That's where they're going. They're wanting to get out of the city. We're seeing that over and over. I'll talk about that in commercial here update in just a second. So less than a month's inventory in most places. That's just seller's market on fire times 100. Homes for sale. This is the amount of homes on the market for sale. Compared to last year, Rockwall County has 75% less homes. Kaufman County has 63% less homes. Collin County has 75% less homes. Dallas County has 58. These numbers are just crazy. I have trouble believing these numbers, just even looking at them myself. New listings on the market. Here's another problem. So we're getting, in some areas, less listings, some areas, more listings, but the bottom line is we don't have enough listings coming to we don't have enough homes for the amount of demand we have, is what we have in the Dallas Metroplex. The country is moving to the DFW Metroplex. It is off the hooks crazy in our area. New listings down 30% in Rockwall County, up 40% in Kaufman County. Again, Kaufman County's got a lot of new construction that they're being able to bring in more new listings. Collin County down 11% and Dallas County down 2% new listings. Again, suburbs are seeing the biggest growth. Pending sales. Pending sales are the lead indicator into next month. And Rockwall County is showing a 6% increase. Kaufman County is showing a 60% increase. Again, they actually have inventory to sell. So that Kaufman County being up 60% is a good explanation to, if we actually had inventory, then we'd see those numbers going through the roof. The amount of sales, that's an indicator of how many people are actually moving to the area and the demand for buying. Collin County is up 16% and Dallas County is up 40%. So again, Dallas County has more inventory. They're not seeing as much of a inventory shortage. It is an inventory shortage, don't get me wrong, but it's not as much as Collin and Rockwall County. Closed sales. So here's how many closed in March. Up 14%. It's up 15% in Rockwall County. Down in 6% in Kaufman County. and Collin County is down 3.8%, and Dallas County is up 14%. So the counties that are seeing increases, all that means is you're just drawing your inventory down more. The counties that are not, there's just no inventory to sell. So that's the reason why. It's not that, oh, we don't have a good market. It's just there's no inventory to sell. So it's something else. We're still seeing multiple offers on our listings that we're selling, where we're getting well over appraised value. If you're selling a home, you have to have a professional that understands market value, where your market is at, understands how to screen that buyer to make sure that they're going to go all the way to the end of the transaction. What we're seeing is a lot of people will just throw an offer out there, hope to get you under contract, when they know darn well they're not going to pay over appraised value. Well, you should be getting over appraised value in this market, period. In 9.5 times out of 10, there is no, general rule. There's an exception to every rule. You never know with the house, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line is that's what your expectation should be. So where is market value, and where are you going to come in over that? And can your buyer actually come up with the extra money that it's going to take to do that? So there's my residential update. I want to also hit a little bit, I was hitting more on commercial just simply because of residential because of the housing shortage. And it's important for you as a homeowner, whether you're a commercial investor or not, you still have a home. And that's why I want to spend a little more time on that. But I also want to hit on commercial. So we're going on 5 consecutive quarters of negative net absorption for retail leasing. So that is not a surprise, right? The good news is we are beginning to see some of that absorption come down. And through the first quarter, retailers signed 1.8 million square feet of new leases. So they're coming here. Businesses are coming this way. I can't tell you how many headquarters are coming this way. I am seeing, though, in the suburbs, we're seeing more activity in the suburbs than we are in the city. Again, just like in residential, this COVID has really just pushed everybody out. It's pretty much it's a phenomenon, really. 27%. So on a quarter, that's up. Let's see, on a quarterly basis from last year's quarter, we're actually up 27% through mid-2020. Now again, that's measuring off of last year. So we went through a pandemic. Of course, we're up. So that we're still not at pre-COVID levels, though, on leasing. So we're beginning to see that pick up on the retail side. I'm seeing it on all our properties that we're managing. They've recently taken leases, and we're taking new leases, bringing people in. So people are making commitments to retail leases again. We're seeing it in our business, and we're seeing it in just the market in general. Rent growth is basically flat, though. We haven't seen the rent grow. It's 0.2% up. So the fact that it's not down is really good. It just shows the demand, because in a lot of cities in America, they're not seeing this kind of recovery in the retail area, in the retail space. Industrial is on fire. It's kind of like our residential homes and how much they're on fire. Industrial space, can't build it fast enough, can't lease it fast enough. 14.4 million in the first quarter, 14.4 million square feet of industrial space was leased in the first quarter. It's just unbelievable. 8 million more probably expected to come in, just hasn't been recorded yet. This is just what's public, what we know. This time last year, we were at 12.8 million. So if you add the 8 to the 14, you are at 22 million versus 12. So we're almost doubling the amount of space. I'm telling you, you can't have enough industrial space. If you're an investor, that's where it's at. It's hard to find the land to develop right now, and it's getting really expensive because the cat is out of the bag. Trammell Crow, they're capitalizing on it. They had a huge portfolio of industrial space. They sold it all. It's a good time to sell your industrial space. If you've been around, you're in it good. Right now, there is strong demand. And what do they say? Sell high, buy low. Since January, there have been 23 new direct leases, and the largest lease is 1 million square foot in Alliance. So, and I also know of a million in Forney that is going to be taken on by Amazon. So it's from one end of the Metroplex to the other end in industrial space. Wherever they can get the land to build it and put the data centers and distribution centers in, they're doing it. And the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is a hub for this now, and it's known for that. So that's my market update, guys. A lot. I know it's probably a long market update, but man, it's really good information. And if you need any real estate services, we are here to service you full service, from residential to commercial and property management. We would love to serve you. Have a great day.